All right, people, here we go. Chest day. This is warm up. Warming up. Oh, 100 pounds on the, well, let's call it earthquake bar, but it's bamboo bar. Ah. Whew. This is, whew. Okay, this is one set of 8 with 135 pounds on it. I got my man here, best realtor in Eugene, Springfield, surrounding areas. Ah, hit my guy up. Looking to buy or sell. Okay, we got one set of 8.
Oh yeah, Mike, come on.
Yeah, that was good. That felt good. Thanks, brother.
You got one?
That was it, yep. Then I go into my 10 by 3.
Not with this.
No, not with this.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, yes, get assistance when you're adding or subtracting weight from that bamboo bar. This thing will get you. It's a bar for stability. So it's very dangerous bar if you don't play nice with it and respect it. It is New Year's Day, right? New Year's Day. We were definitely up till midnight last night. Not purposely. I wanted to go to bed earlier, but we were up till midnight. And as soon as I went to bed, the fireworks started. So then I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, got my cold plunge. That woke me up pretty good, but right now it is 6:30, bench day. Let's get it. Set 2. We got 45% on the bar, plus light change for a 10 by 3. I just did one set, testing it out. This is set 2. Oh. Light change. Change being light. It's still 80 pounds altogether with the change. That felt good. Still warming up though. Okay, we on set 3. This may seem light to most people because it's only 137 point something on the bar, but with the 80-pound chains, it feels heavy today for speed day. But they're going good. I'm still warming up. Set 3, I don't start getting warmed up till probably set 5. Yes, sir. That's the good stuff. Woo! Here we go. That's the song. Yeah, baby. Set 4. I only take on speed day. This is dynamic day, so it's speed day. I only take a minute in between each set. It's starting to feel good. It's starting to feel light now. Because it is. It's only 50, 60% with the chains at the top. Just set 5. really working hard on keeping my butt down. So this is a good training when it's lighter, because you really get that everything driving properly. And then obviously I was doing my math wrong on the last set when I said it's 50-60%. This is at the top, it's like 70%. So I'm definitely not a 400-pound bencher. I'm shooting for 300 pounds. I could get 300 pounds, but in competition, that's a whole different story. So it's about 70% at the top altogether with this weight on the bar. A lot of cues that go into benching to keep your butt on the ground. Leg drive, you got to get your lats engaged, you got to get your glutes engaged, you got to get everything engaged. So benching is a very technical thing when it comes to competition. So this is what this is all about, is practicing, so that we can perfect it in competition. Almost done. Oh. I hate when the bars are lined up with the lines on the ceiling. It fucks me up every time. I look uneven, or I feel like it's uneven. There we go. Yes, sir. Woo! That's it. Best set. Moves just like the first set. Actually, probably better, because now that I'm warmed up and everything, this should move just as clean or even cleaner than my first set. That's just how my body works. It takes me a while to warm up. The first set's always actually the most difficult. First 2 or 3 actually. Even at this percentage, it's light, relatively light, but the body just still isn't warmed up to that any type of weight, even though I warm up. I didn't show you guys what my warm-ups were, but I warm up for at least 20, almost 30 minutes before. It takes me a while, especially after my cold plunge. I got to get my whole body going. Oh, that felt good. Okay, seated, plate loaded lats. So I sit high. I'm short, but I sit high. I pull high, 6 per side, and I squeeze with the lats. Oh yeah, just on the pad. Yeah, buddy, that was good. There's 95 pounds on each side. I take about probably 2 to 3 minute break in between these ones. Speed days on my main lift, 1 minute break, 1 to 1.5 minute, and then all the other accessories I take probably about 3 minutes in between. I don't go too long. There's a lot of different research about, with hypertrophy or strength, the duration of breaks in between. Optimal, I think, is probably 2 to 3 minutes for strength gains. I think muscle gains, it's probably less or more, maybe, I can't remember. But it just really depends on what you're going for. But you do need to recover, so you got to take breaks. Good breaks, but breaks that talk to you. I mean, what for you personally, I think, if you're not ready to get back to it and you're just gonna fail, take a longer break. There's no reason to rush things, even if you're in a hurry. I mean, you gotta, the workout, you're here, you gotta do your workout. So you may as well do it right. Get your breaks in, take your breaks, do the right weight. If you're building on things, just do 5 pound jumps. We just started this block, so this particular exercise, this is my second week on it. So we start a little lower, and then every week I put 5 pounds on it every week, until we get to a point of failure, and then we do something different. My coach switches me up, and I do something different after a failure. So that's kind of how our programs work. These things that I'm doing today, the lats, we're gonna do some tricep stuff. This is specific to strengthening my bench, for competition. So I'm not doing hypertrophy stuff. This isn't bodybuilding, this is powerlifting. Okay, break's over, let's get it. I start on the side that I stopped on last time, always, almost with everything. Big stretch, pull. You want to keep everything planted. You don't want to be twisting and turning and cheating the movement. Keep it locked in, keep it tight. Everything should be planted. If you can't keep your chest on the pad, it's probably too heavy. If you can't have a nice uniform pull and you're jerking it to get it done, and on the release you're letting it slam down, it's probably too heavy. Just lighten the load. That's going to do your muscles a lot better. There are things that are, if you're doing explosive work, which we do a lot of explosive work, that's different. If you're trying to just explode into the movement, then that's what you're doing. But if you're trying to lift this for hypertrophy or muscle, you take your time. Be patient with the movements. The movements are more important than the weight that you're adding with shitty technique. And that's what in gyms you see it all the time. It's the ego lifting, and by nature powerlifters are ego lifters. I mean, we're going for our personal best all the time, but not necessarily in training, unless it's a max effort day. In training, it's all about technique. It's all about getting that form and technique down and making the muscles connect, mind to muscle connection properly, or else when you're on the platform, it's not going to work out for you very well. But we're here doing it, and we love it. That's what we do. Okay, let's go for, I think this is set 3 of 4. Oh. Last set of these. I think I forgot what arm I ended on. We'll go for the left arm. If you go lower on these, it's harder. Higher, obviously you got better leverages with a higher grip. There we go. And like with every good gym etiquette, I'm actually gonna take the weights off the rack and put them away. That's like one of those things that, man, people just don't do in gyms. It's like, why do you have to put up a sign that says put your weights away? Like, literally, put your goddamn weights away. This shit. Somebody just left that loaded. It just is what it is. Unilateral lat pull downs. I wear my belt for everything. It's just to engage my core. It reminds me. I mean, a lot of people don't. Wayne back there doesn't wear a belt for anything. Okay, these are unilateral. So, actually, I need to keep one arm up. 6 per side. Same thing, keep your chest planted. Uh, 90 pounds on the bar, or on each side. Sheesh. Set 2 of 4. Whew. Quiet I am now. There's only 2 people in the gym. New Year's Day. Everybody up so late. I was up late too, but I'm here. You know, that's the thing about lifting. There's always going to be an excuse. Everybody will make an excuse to justify failure all the time. I have that conversation all the time. People want to make excuses just to justify their failures in life. And once you make that excuse, then it's justifiable, right? Which is sad. It's a sad state that we can literally justify failure with just excuses. I'm too tired, I'm too sore, I'm too hungry, I'm too this, I'm too that. And it's like one excuse turns into another excuse. This day leads into that day rather than just getting it done. I mean, I understand people, a lot of people. Wayne was up till 2:30 this morning and got here a half hour ago. I was up till midnight and got up at 5. But it's just some people are built different. Some people mentally have that mentality about us that we just do it. We just fucking do it, even if we don't want to do it. That's my thing with my cold plunge every morning. I don't necessarily want to do it, but I know the benefits of it, so I just do it. It's that self-discipline that people need. I don't make excuses to justify failure. So there are some things in life that obviously we all have our things, but this leads to that, so I don't want that to be bigger than it needs to be. Like, it's like procrastinators. I hate procrastination. It's like people put off today what they can do tomorrow, but yet they don't realize that you've just added more shit to your tomorrow plate, because there's always going to be something new coming up. So I don't procrastinate for shit. I just do. I get my whatever I have on my list for the day, I fucking do it. Okay. I'm actually going to hold this one, get locked in better. Oh God, get my feet down. Yep. Whew. Wayne's getting after it. Let me show you what he's doing. His favorite bar. You saw him on squats the other day. He is doing the cambered bar again with not lightweight on it. This thing is this guy. Coach thinks Wayne's a glutton for punishment.
Right.
What's your set range on this?
Well, should be going to 1 RM. Should be a 1 RM today.
Yeah. Oh, this is your max effort day?
Yeah, it's a max effort for this, so we'll see.
Okay. Well, I'll be here.
Probably won't quite get to a regular 1 RM on it, but we'll get pretty close, hopefully.
Yeah.
A little over 300.
Oh shit, yeah.
So.
And you notice about this bar right here is you can't have safety racks on this thing. There's no place to put safety racks on this, and I'm not. Let me see that. I don't know if you heard me, but there's no safety racks on this, and we don't ever promote that. So I'm gonna be there to spot him. He's warming up right now, but like I've seen people almost kill themselves because they refuse to use safety racks. You know, we see that shit all the time in the gym, and it's sad. One of the gym kids that was in here actually snapped his arm one time doing bench and almost choked himself out. Luckily somebody was there to get him, but it's like, use fucking safety racks, bro. There's nothing wrong with using safety racks, especially if you're in here by yourself, or too afraid to ask somebody. Just ask somebody to spot you, but also include safety racks when you can. If you're going heavy, I mean, if it's light, that's one thing, but if you're going heavy, safety racks. I'm gonna get these legs right. I didn't say planted last time. Okay. Oh, what arm did I end on? Shit, I forgot what arm I ended on. I think my right arm. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is one of those routines where I was talking about grip strength. This is one of those that you either train your grip strength with it or you relieve your grip strength with it. Relieve by using straps. Like that takes a big toll on the hands, this type of pull. But again, I'm trying to train my grip. So in my accessory lifts, almost any time I can, at least for half of them, I'll not use straps or anything like that because I still want to train my grip strength. That being said, if you're not worried about grip strength, strap up, use straps. It definitely takes away from the problematic of having a weak grip. You could pull the weight and you could do the reps, but maybe your grip strength isn't strong enough. That's why I would say don't use straps. But if you're not worried about that at all and you're going for hypertrophy or bodybuilding, use straps. There's nothing wrong with that. But as a power lifter with the deadlift, we can't use straps. So I have to constantly be training my grip, strengthening my grip. So this is a move that I actually like because it really taxes my grip. Again, if it was deadlift week, which it's not, I got my max effort this weekend is squats. If it was deadlift week, I might strap up halfway through these sets just to relieve my stress for my max effort deadlift at the end of the week, which is always on Saturdays. So with my program, we rotate between heavy squat one week and heavy deadlift the next week. So we don't do heavy squats every week. I do have a squat variation on my deadlift day, and I do have a deadlift variation on my squat day. But we don't do accessory. We don't do heavy squats every weekend or every week, and we don't do heavy deadlifts every week. I do heavy bench every week. We're really trying to build that because I want to get up to 300 bench in competition. So we're trying to build on my bench a lot. So we're hitting that more often, but it's also a smaller muscle, so it recovers a lot more rapidly than your legs or your lower body with the squat and the deadlift. So again, going back to grip, if you're not in it for powerlifting and don't necessarily need to use grip specifically for a lift, then strap up on stuff like this. It definitely helps you get through the movement better if you don't have to worry about losing your grip on it. Wayne is getting there. Are you there yet?
Yeah, well, it's probably pretty close.
Okay.
That's right at 300. That's going to be...
He's at 300 right here. So I'm going to record start. Come on, big dog, let's go. I gotta definitely wear my belt for this one because I have to spot him and lift off. Come on. 300 pounds on a cambered bar is no joke. This don't play. I would not recommend this bar for amateurs. Come on, Wayne. Let's go, big dog. Let's go. Come on. This is you. All day long. All day long. Let's go. Come on, Wayne. Come on, Wayne. Come on. Come on. There you go. Woo! Yeah, baby. That's what's up. 300 pounds on that shit?
That thing was swinging a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was a shit ton of weight, bro. Did you come down in your normal spot? Yeah.
Close.
How'd it feel on your shoulders?
Oh, I felt fine. I think when I came down, I could feel the weight pull forward a little bit.
Yeah.
So I had to wait for it to come back and then press it.
It had that swing. It definitely had that swing. This is no joke, people. This weight right here on this particular bar, because that bar, is this the 80-pound bar? 85-pound bar. So when you're looking at the weight, you're not seeing necessarily 300 pounds, but that's not taking into consideration the bar weighs 85 pounds. So this don't play. This bar does not play. Look at that beast. Look at him. Woo! 45 years old, right? 44? 45?
47.
47? Oh my God, you're getting to be an old man, brother. But he plays like a young man. Look at that shit. This ain't no joke either. This ain't playing, actually. Woo! Okay, last set. Woo! Mentality, bro. You gotta have that mentality. People are built different. Okay. Whew. Yes, sir. I forgot my mouth guard. That's why that felt so hard. I just ate some gummies. Gummies are my, oh yeah, I need gummies all the time when I lift. It's a good, quick carb. So I had my gummies in, I took my mouth guard out. And of course I forgot to put my mouth guard back in. So yeah, that's why you can actually hear me not slurring right now. Okay, so I got 3x12 dumbbell curl. I'm gonna go a little lighter this week because last week I got up to 35 and it felt like it was starting to get really heavy. So I'm actually gonna do 30 pounds and see how that feels, because I want to get them nice, controlled, because it's set to 12. Oh, man. Yeah, that felt way better. I'm building back my bicep because I think it was a year or two ago. You could see a big difference in my biceps. The Popeye look, the gap here versus gap here. I actually tore this bicep on deadlift doing this is my underarm, and it's so cringy when I see people doing that. And the reason I tore it is because I had a little bit of this on a max effort day and it just went pop, and you see it. It was cringy, it was gross. So if you're gonna do an over under, long arms, keep your arms straight, never shrug it or curl it when you're doing a deadlift, because that's how you're gonna tear your bicep. And it sucked. It was like half a year recovery plus. The first couple months were super painful, and then, but I came in, I strapped up. I had a strap. Actually, Wayne has a harness that goes over your shoulders. So I kept deadlifting. I use that for deadlifts. I was able to still squat because I used the transformer bar, so that was not an excuse for me not to work out. I emulated like this motion when I was doing like lat pulls. I had Brett holding a band and keeping my arms straight, and I still work the lat pull, because that just kept, I wasn't working that arm, but it kept my body thinking that that side was working. So the recovery was a lot quicker. You don't want to just sit and do nothing. I mean, you don't want to work it. Definitely don't work it. Listen to your doctor, listen to your PT, but you got to keep moving. You got to keep active, because as a power lifter or a lifter in general, our body is always in recovery mode. That being said, when you have an injury and you're staying active, your body floods with, it's going to fix itself. So it's going to hit that plus everything else in high doses. So that's my theory anyways. And that's what I believe. So that's what happens, for my body anyways. Some people are going to talk shit about me wearing my belt for everything, but like I said, I use it for everything. I have a really bad back I got hit by a car when I was a kid. And I also, when I was sledding, I went down off a slope and hit right on my tailbone. I actually have a chunk of x-ray. There's a chunk of bone still just kind of off. You can see it in the x-ray. It's like chipped away, but it's there. And then I have a stage 4 disc degeneration from early on in life. And I gotta say, people who say squatting and deadlifting is bad for your back, they don't fucking know shit. Squatting and deadlifting with bad form is bad for your back. But powerlifting actually saved my back, because it's literally built this complete cage of protection with muscle. So you want to build strength behind it. And so a lot of people will go without belts because they want to build their core strength, which when you're engaging your core into a belt, you're engaging your core muscles. You're engaging front and back core muscles. It's just tightening in there. So yes, there's benefits to not wearing a belt. I just wear a belt because I want to stay extra protected. And it reminds me to engage my core properly, even for these type of lifts, just for bicep curls, because I'm still putting force downward and into my body. So if I'm engaging my core into my belt, then everything's working, everything's flowing. So I recommend people wear belts, especially if you're getting older and you have injuries. But again, squatting and deadlifting is not bad for your body. It's actually very beneficial to your body. Squatting and deadlifting with bad form is bad for your body. So get a coach that can have eyes on you and show you how to do it right and what cues to work with to do it right. Notice I'm not swinging it. I'm not using momentum to swing it. So if you're doing a bicep curl, bro, lighten the fucking weight, man. Swinging it and putting your whole body into it. I mean, there's benefits for I guess hypertrophy and bodybuilding to kind of move and go to complete failure. I totally get that. But complete breakdown of form the whole time you're doing the fucking set, nah. That looks stupid. Lower the weight. Be smarter about it. Because again, nobody gives a shit about your ego but you. If you come in here and you do 10 pounds or 15 pounds or 20 pounds and they look clean and crisp and you're doing it slow and controlled, that's hypertrophy right there. That's where you're shredding your muscles. And then you go to failure and you go to failure and you go to failure, which is fine. But this shit right here, that's not failure. That's just dumb. It looks dumb and you're not doing anything except for potentially throwing your back out, throwing your neck out, throwing your shoulder out. Last set of these. Oh, that was good. Yeah, got that shit. Whew. One thing you could do when you start to get to failure with both arms is just go to single arm. If you get to like rep 9 and you can't get, you can't double up on 10, 11, 12, then do 11, 12, like that. That definitely, you're still in motion, you're still working. It's just once this double gets hard, go to single. The new one for the week or for the block, single arm dumbbell rows. So I don't know what weight to use yet. It's sets of 8 per side. So I'm gonna start with 60 pounds just to see how that feels. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold one weight in one arm and then you work the other arm and then switch, rather than having one weight in one arm, because it just throws off my balance. So I like to stay balanced. I'm not wearing my belt because the buckle will dig into this and it looks like somebody's belt already did. So 8 of these single arm. That felt fairly light. I'm probably gonna go up to 70s. It is the first week, so I'm gonna build on this every week, but I want to start at a good starting point. After a 300-pound cambered bar bench, what is this right here? 290. 290 for hopefully potentially one set of 8.
Wait, 285.
285.
No.
We're doing the math. He's doing the math. I'm 290. Okay. Yeah. 290 for one set of 8. So yeah, maybe. He says maybe. I think he'll get it, but even if he doesn't get it, he just did a 300-pound. So this was his next lift after his 300 pounds. So your body's taxed after a max effort lift. Let's go, baby. Come on, Wayne. Come on, Wayne. Let's go, big dog. Yes, sir. Ooh, this your jam. Let's go. Woohoo. Yeah. Oh, I have elbow sleeves if you want. Right. He's wearing his knee sleeves as a makeshift elbow sleeve on that one elbow because he gives him little issues. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Wayne. Come on. This is your house. Let's go. Come on, big dog. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Wayne. Come on, Wayne. Let's go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Yep, that's 2. That was way better than the first. Let's go. Come on, Wayne. Come on, Wayne. 3. Let's go. 4. 5. Come on, dog. 6. 2 more. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Stay tight. Stay tight. Let's go. Come on. You got one more, Wayne. You got one more. You got one more. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Ah, yeah. You got 7, bro. Woo. Hell yeah. Dude, that was nice job, man. 7. Woo, shit.
Oh, man.
He says, oh, man. Wayne, that was beast mode right there. Oh, yeah, yeah. This is one of those guys I talk about that never wears a belt. And he's got the core strength of a fucking tank. But, I need a belt because I don't. That's something that we didn't take into consideration. This man right here went to bed at 2:30 and then got up at, what time did you get up today?
6:30.
He got up at 6:30. Went to bed at 2:30, got up at 6:30, just pressed 300 pounds on the cambered bar. And then, how much did we say that was? 295? 290.
290 for a set of 7. Set of 7 after 4 hours of sleep. Let's go. That's how it's done. You want it, you get it. No excuses. No excuses. We're here. We're here. Ain't nobody else here though. Ain't nobody else here. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That being said, I don't drink. So, you know, nothing against people that drink. But still, which one are you choosing? Let's go. Come on. You know what? That's still too light. That's still too light. We gotta go heavier than that. Okay. See those motions? I swear you be careful. You know, coming off that pad right there without a belt on. You know, get your core engaged with everything you're doing. Everything you're doing, you should have your core engaged and strong. Getting into these positions. This just feels like it. There we go. My grip gave out. So that's the indication of strap up, baby. Time to strap up. Because if you noticed, I went from 70, did a couple, held them the whole time, jumped to 80, held them. So I was holding the weight the entire time. So I'm gonna try this next set without straps because I won't be holding it quite as long. But if I need to drop the weight, then I drop the weight and I put straps on. This is the good threshold of, you know, when you need straps, put straps on, because you want to work the muscle that's meant to be worked, which for this is my lats. But again, as always with me, I'm training my grip strength. So I'm gonna use my grip as long as I can safely to move the weight, because it's all the same. For a power lifter, grip strength, working lats is all the fucking same. Because when you're benching, when you're squatting, when you're deadlifting, you can't strap up with any of that. So if you can't hold the bar in those positions, it's because your grip is too weak. But again, I'm gonna, after a couple minutes of rest, I'm gonna test it. Again, I jumped to 80 pounds. So these are 80 pounds per side. So I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna see how this first set goes, or this next set goes without straps. And if I need to strap up, I'm gonna strap up. Okay, I'm gonna chalk up for this. Just see if I can do it without putting straps on. Again, I don't have deadlifts this weekend, so I'm not worried about taxing my grip strength. If I had deadlifts this weekend, my heavy max effort deadlifts this weekend, I would definitely probably strap up right now, because I don't want to wear out my grip too much for the sake of getting it, because I'll use it on max effort day. But I don't have deadlift max effort, so we're gonna try this again. Let's go, baby. There we go. Yeah, that felt good. We'll do that again, because that felt good. I didn't need my straps. Okay, we got one more set. Was you back for more? Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I came in here one day, I was doing squats one day, and Molly came in, and she's like, what the fuck is that smell? And it was my knee sleeves. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, it wasn't me. I hardly ever wash them, though, because it's like they get tight, and then it's impossible to put them on.
The New Year picture.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
We're on video.
We're video.
Yep. That's fine. We're on video over here, too. Right.
Let's try that now.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Later, brother. Happy New Year, bro. We took a picture last night with everybody because we had a little get together last night. And of course, I'm in the middle, and it fucking swoops down like this. You got tall. I'm always the Oompa Loompa in the group. Way to anchor it. Yeah, man, that's true. Later, bro. Okay, last set. Right now, we're at 21,000 pounds of volume. A little over 21,000. I think when we're going to be done here, we're going to have probably 22. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'll tell you when I'm done. But yeah, let's get this last set. I'm going to lift this one up first. Oh. There you go, baby. Oh. 80 pounds each. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Plant the chest. Slight pull backwards. A little rest because that grip's giving out. There we go. It gave out. Yep. But that works. That works. I got the movement in. This left hand the grip is weaker on this left hand, apparently today. Whew, that's fine. We got it done though. That is a wrap up for the day. 22,770 pounds of volume for the day, which was, pretty close to my lower body earlier in the week. I got a call coming in. I should check that. Okay, so let's start that over again. That was my daughter in California, or not California. She went to Florida. Her and her friend, they went to Florida to watch the Ducks play today. So lucky her. She's sitting in the stadium right now about to ready to watch the Duck game. Anyways, that was a wrap on today's workout. Dynamic effort, bench press. So it was speed day with accessories and 22,770 pounds of volume, which is good. Yeah, my body is feeling good. I'm exhausted, but I'm not overly taxed like Wayne. He's done. I'm the only one in the gym right now. Literally the only one in the gym. He got done after his heavy lifts, so he has heavy lifts on off days that I do. My max effort days are Saturday and Sunday, so I will have max effort squat this Saturday, and then I will have a max effort bench that we've been building on Sunday. I think my squat is a transformer bar, pin press, but it's below parallel. So it's at or below parallel. Below parallel is what we're probably going to do, because I need to train that to get into depth. So that will be Saturday. Last weekend I got 409 pounds for one. It's a narrow stance. So you come down to the pin, narrow stance, come down to the pin with the transformer bar, settle on the pin, and then go. So I did 409 pounds last weekend. We're gonna beat that this weekend, I hope. Last weekend was a really, really heavy weekend for me, because not only did I ref a powerlifting competition, because I ref for USPA, I also helped for session 1. I refed for session 2. I helped with spotting and plate loading. And for anybody who knows anything about spotting and plate loading, we're putting in more volume than any of the lifters that day, because we're lifting just all day. I only had to do one full, but I did a whole full session. So it was still 6 hours worth of spotting and plate loading. And then one dude did try to bail the bar, that's a no-no. So we had to catch the bar, because he tried to bail it at, I think it was 540 pounds. So anything over 500 pounds, you have 2 spotters on each side and then the back spotter. But when a person tries to bail the bar, you're still catching that weight. So we caught the weight, we left it, we kept it on his back.
So he couldn't bail it. He couldn't let it go, or else he would have been disqualified. But that like yanked all of us into a position our body was not prepared for. And then I had my max effort days coming back from that, and then my regular training days, then my max effort days. So last week was a brutal week. So I'm hoping this weekend after deload, my body will be more prepared for my max effort days with the rest in between. And then on my bench, I am doing Duffalo bar bench press, max 1 set of 3 with light chains. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, thanks for watching.